Hello, beautiful fellow yogis. Thank you for joining only in Sedona Yoga for this 10-minute Vinyasa flow, perfect for when you need a mindful break in your day. You don't need any equipment, but grab anything you might like, particularly some blocks for the forward folds, and let's talk to our mats. Okay, beautiful yogi, begin this flow at the front of your mat. Stand tall in your mountain pose and take a moment to come home to yourself. Softening your knees, perhaps rolling back your shoulders to let any tension and weight fall off them as you align your posture. Bring your hands to heart center and form a silent intention for your practice. And let's begin moving mindfully with our breath. Take a nice deep inhale up. As you exhale, fall into a forward fold. Keep your knees soft. And I have a block here so I can show you. If you have any lower back problems, using blocks here is wonderful. You can even put your hands against the wall if you prefer. Don't worry if your hands don't touch the ground. Take a breath or two here. Your next inhale brings you to a flat spine. And your next exhale brings your palms to the mat. Step back and flow through your chaturanga. You can bend your knees if you wish. Coming into an upward facing dog before joining me in your down dog. And once you reach your down dog, stay here, adjust it, and take a few breaths. Check in with your posterior chain, the back side of your body. Your next inhale lifts your right leg up into a down split. Take a second to feel that opening before bringing this leg through, planting it between your palms. Pivot your back foot 45 degrees and cartwheel your body up into a beautiful warrior two. Feel the strength in your legs as you take a few breaths here. And then inhale your way up to a peaceful warrior. Right away, exhale yourself down to a low lunge and open it up with a twist. Take a breath or two here, fill in the opening through the whole body. Before dropping that back knee and lifting up into your Anjaneyasana. Take a few breaths here, feeling that opening shift to the front of the thigh. And from here, we're going to bring our hands to the mat. Curl your toes under, and as you push up, straighten both legs, coming into a pyramid. Take a few breaths here. Here's another great place to use your blocks. Feel the movement shift. A stretch shift to the back of your legs, your hamstrings. And when you've had enough here, take a walk, meeting me in a nice wide leg forward fold. Allow yourself to surrender and let any tension fall out of that neck. You can shake it no, shake it yes. And then just take a second to grab the back foot or ankle and open up to a star before walking it to the front and opening up to a star. And from here, we're going to turn back towards the front and come into a low lunge again, stepping out of this low lunge into our plank and flowing through our vinyasa. Inhaling to an up dog and exhaling to your down dog. Stay here and join me for a breath or two. And lifting that right leg up again into a split. This time let that leg fall open to the side. Explore the opening of that hip before bringing it through And planting that foot anywhere on the mat. Coming up to stand, we're going to work our balance in our dancer pose, so grab that back ankle. You may wish to grab a wall here, or use a chair for balance. If you can get your balance, do your best. And then come on out, bringing this leg across in front of the other one, and go into a forward fold. Just exploring that forward fold from a slightly different angle. From here, uncross those legs, bring the back foot up to meet the front foot, soften your knees. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, surrender. And come rolling up, taking a deep breath overhead. Bringing your palms to heart center for a mindful breath, a mindful pause. Check in with where you're at. And let's repeat that sequence on the other side. Inhaling up. Exhale, surrender to that forward fold. Remember your block option. Inhale to a flat spine. And as you exhale, bring your palms to the mat. I'll show you a hop, or you can just step back into a plank. You can drop your knees or just keep your elbows into chaturanga. Flow through your up dog. And meet me in your down dog. You can adjust here, or just take a few breaths as you check in with yourself. Your next inhale brings that left leg up now. Feel the opening of that split. Explore it for a minute. And then bring that foot through, planting it just between your palms as you pivot your back foot. Cartwheel yourself up into a warrior two. And take a few breaths here as you explore the strength of those legs. Your next inhale takes you to a peaceful warrior. And your next exhale cartwheels you all the way down to a low lunge. Open it up with a twist, reaching through all points of the body. And then come down, bringing this back knee to the mat, opening up into your Anjaneyasana. Feeling the stretch move into the front of the thigh and the hip. When you've had enough there, your hands come down. Bend that back foot and come up, pressing up into a pyramid. You may wish to use blocks here. Keep your knees soft. You won't quite see me for a second, but when you've had enough of this, you're going to walk around to that wide leg forward fold, and once again allow that neck and shoulder area to relax. Shake out the head. Allow your upper torso to simply waterfall over. And with your next inhale, lift up. Walk over to the back foot. Open it up to a star. And then do the same thing on the front. Before pivoting the feet to bring it into that low lunge again, stepping back, flowing through your vinyasa. Inhaling to up dog, exhaling to down dog. Pause, check in, breathe. then once again, that left leg lifts up. Allow it to fall out to the side. Explore that hip opening for a minute before bringing it through, planting it anywhere you like, coming up to stand, and then taking your dancer pose. When you're ready to come out, cross this back leg in front of the front one, lift up, and then explore that forward fold from a slightly different angle with the legs crossed. When you've had enough here, bring your back foot up to meet your front, soften those knees. Come rolling up, taking a nice deep breath overhale, bringing your hands to heart center, taking another moment to check in with yourself before taking one final deep inhale and sealing your practice by tapping your forehead to remind you to be mindful of your thoughts, your lips for mindfulness of speech, and your heart in gratitude for your art, your practice. Thank you so much for sharing this time with Only in Sedona Yoga. Please check out our websites, onlyinsedona.com and talktothemat.com. Everything you need to get in touch with us or learn more about us is down in the description of this video. And of course, we always appreciate every like and everyone who subscribes to our channel and everyone who shares our content. Thank you.